Victoria Theatre Association. More than just the historic Victoria Theatre. More than just the Broadway series. More than you think. Our company's vision is to enrich the lives, learning, and leisure of our community through the performing arts. Our mission is to strengthen the economic and artistic vitality of our community and our arts partners through presenting quality and diverse arts experiences and through stewardship of our community's state-of-the-art performing venues. Victoria Theatre Association is one of Dayton's premier not-for-profit arts organizations, reaching over 300,000 adults and children from all over the region, with over 300 performances and education outreach programs, often in collaboration with other nonprofits. In addition, we manage and maintain the region's premier arts venues for the benefit of the local arts groups and the community. In addition to our cornerstone Broadway series and other performances, Victoria Theatre Association presents a 5-show family series that has a great impact on young families here in the Miami Valley. Pre-show lobbycraft activities add to the fun of the family outing.
The Young at Heart series has been a piece of our family for about 3 years now, and it's something that we look forward to every fall and winter to do on a Sunday together. It's a very special time for us as a family, and we just love it.
We come to the Young at Heart series because it's an opportunity for the girls to see live performances, which is much different than TV, and learn how to behave and get exposed to lots of different things.
I think from a family it's been some good bonding time between my husband and my mother and my mother-in-law and my father. We take turns who's taking the kids to the show. I think I've been to all of them, but somebody different comes with me to the show, so it's a great way to, bring the family together to do something different.
I'm a real believer that the arts are part of a well-rounded life, and I think that the fact that they have been exposed to that will help them.
In Farmersville, we don't have a lot of opportunities for a lot of cultural activities or a lot of ethnic diversity. So this has really been a nice reason for us to come downtown and to frequent the shops here and to meet new people.
The impact of theater on any family gives children the opportunity to broaden their own horizons, see what's possible and what's outside of their own little lives. And I enjoy watching her reaction to what she sees on stage, and we get to talk about it afterwards. And the coolest thing is really the shows that are very tech-oriented. The lights from last year, Laser Vaudeville, was especially exciting because it was, ooh, Mom, look! So that's really neat to see the reaction for the young ones.
We love the theater! We like to see the shows live, not on a video. We love the shows. I really like coming to the theater with my family. I love the theater.
At the heart of our work is our education and outreach programming, which reaches over 130,000 each year. The Discovery Series introduces students to the thrill of live theater at the historic Victoria and enriches their classroom experience at the same time. Study guides and other teacher tools are available that assist with meeting state academic standards and benchmarks.
Being able to come to the Victoria Theatre opens our students to both the history of the theatre and gives them an experience of getting to come to such a historical place, but also allows our students to get out of the building and come see arts and theatre in their proper setting.
It's fantastic. Every program I've brought my children to has met either a reading standard or a literature standard. It goes into social studies, science, mathematics, drama, the fine arts. Every program I brought them to has met at least 5 different standards in my curriculum.
We find that our curricular needs are very well met by the Discovery program. We are able to use it in all sorts of subject areas. The packet that comes that gives us advice for pre-teaching, for lessons, for how we can follow up after we've come back from the theater. It's all such a good package, such a good program, that we're glad to come year after year.
We're a facility that serves people with severe to profound disabilities. Everyone's in a wheelchair, most of the individuals are nonverbal, so bringing them to the theater is a sensory experience for them and the staff.
Each year when we get the Discovery Series booklet, there's so many different programs that align directly with the state standards and the curriculum. So therefore we're able to pick something that's directly related to what we need to be teaching.
Bringing my students to the theater is very important to me. Exposing them to this culture is very important. Being able to see live theater, hear live music, and see actors up on the stage, I think is an essential part of our culture.
there's not a whole lot out there. So the Victoria Theater has brought that experience, enabled our residents to be able to participate in that, as well as I try to encourage other facilities to utilize Victoria Theater.
If teachers are considering using this from other schools, I would say definitely do it. We've been coming for years and we're very pleased with the program. Our 1st through 8th grade come every year and we find appropriate programming and a nice selection for all of our different grade levels.
Special programs affiliated with the Broadway series provide professional mentoring and master classes to area students free of charge. Serving a broad cross-section of the community, Winter Garden Wonderland at the Schuster Center during the holiday season features local arts performances and craft activities, as well as the famous animated Wonderland windows, also free of charge. Victoria Theater Association presents a year-long African American Arts Festival, the centerpiece of which is the visual art exhibit, Visual Voices. This takes place at the Schuster Center during the month of February. Special education projects go in depth. Through the Eyes of a Child, Children and the Holocaust involved more than 9,600 area students from 16 schools in collaborative productions. Victoria Theater Association was honored to host 2 Holocaust survivors as part of the project. This season's project focuses on the novel, film, and musical adaptation of The Color Purple. The project involves 50 at-risk high school students in a year-long project that will pair them with mentors from area universities. Victoria Theater Association maintains and manages 3 of the region's finest performance facilities for the benefit of the community. The historic Victoria Theater, with its rich heritage. The state-of-the-art Benjamin and Marion Schuster Performing Arts Center, with the Mead and Mateel Theaters. And the Metropolitan Arts Center, brimming with arts offices and studios, as well as the intimate Loft Theater. The citizens of the Dayton region are able to enjoy the very best performing arts events in every genre because these fabulous facilities exist. All 3 venues are used actively by our talented resident companies, as well as acclaimed touring artists. Our resident companies only pay a fraction of the actual costs to use these world-class venues. Rental rates are subsidized by special fundraising efforts, and the major users have priority for calendar dates. An Arts Advisory Council was formed to foster better communication and collaboration among the organizations that call these venues home. Including our own presentations, more than 500,000 people come to performances and events in these venues each year. Victoria Theater Association pursues and supports diverse and collaborative programming with other organizations, making the venues we manage true community gathering places. We strive to make our state-of-the-art venues accessible to all who make up the colorful cultural quilt of the Miami Valley. A special task force was formed to advise on these efforts. Recent and ongoing partners include City Folk, the Puerto Rican Cultural Society, University of Dayton's Diversity Lecture Series, the Human Race Theater Company, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, the Dayton Gay Men's Chorus, and the Greater Dayton Jewish Federation. We also have an ongoing management agreement with Dayton Opera, providing finance, development, human resources, and other administrative support, which allows both organizations a larger, more professional staff. In addition, the Impact program gives fledgling arts groups the opportunity to work in professional surroundings at a fraction of the normal cost, all in the flexible black box space called the Mateel Theater at the Schuster Center. Free advice on production, marketing, fundraising, and other areas is part of the package. Victoria Theater Association is an active and integral part of downtown Dayton, with an economic impact that reaches far beyond downtown's Mile Square. Each year, we strive to offer the very best performing arts events to engage the widest cross-section of our community, to bring all kinds, all ages, all perspectives together in the collaborative experience of the arts.